Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Spill the beads with Joyce Trowbridge. How are you doing this fine, fabulous Friday? When you hop on, I hope you say hi to me. I know I throw people off because I'm not on every Friday yet. I should get to that soon. Maybe this summer we'll get into more of a every Friday. We've had so many wonderful things going on in Softlex company that I've had to help facilitate that I just haven't been able to take the opportunity to do every Friday yet. But hopefully soon we can. Hello, Sid. Hello, hello. Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm going to use the Beltane. We have 9, I think we have left. And one of the fabulous, I opened this up already because I know that they've been revealed. And this is a mixture of, my camera is deciding to lean in a funny way. Let's see if we can get this to not lean as funny. There's so many great little pieces in here, and this is like the whole kit and caboodle, but you can get all this. We have like 9 left. Hi, Liz. Good to see you. And it's Kristen in the background. Kristen's going to be helping me on Fridays right now. Oh, 8 kits left. We have 8 kits left, and I think one of the mixes, which a lot of these little beads are part of that mix, and there's all these great fine, metal spacers in there, crystals. There's like these cool dyed stones. I love these little orange crystals and these yellow crystals. I really want to use those today because those are just making me so happy. And I have an idea. I had an idea to use the tiles, but I forgot what beads were all in here. So I wasn't sure if I had the beads to go with it. Hi, Cassandra. Nice to see you on. Hello, Danica. Oh, I might say that wrong. Hello, hello. Just one of the bead mix. I think that bead mix is so fun. Let's highlight my mat though. Don't forget to comment with a hashtag Beltane to enter to win a little free gift from me. At the end, I'm going to curate a little gift and mail it out to the happy winner. You must. Oh, Dunya? Is that how you spell, or is it a ooh or a for that you? Dunya or Dunya? Dunya. Dunya? Dunya. We'll find out. Thank you. I love that is such a fun name, and I like it. It's not one I come across very often. Don't forget to sign up for that. Go grab. Oh, we have yes, our 20% off all beads. So if you wanted to get that last kit, enter bead sell, all one word, for your coupon code. And then you can get 20% off of all of these of your beads. Hey, Kristen, does the beads count, the design kits count as beads, or is it just the beads? But I know there's one of these in there. I'm just curious. Curious minds want to know. Okay, no kits. I didn't think it would be the kits because the kits is more than just beads. But there's so many beads on our website, so many beautiful beads. I love going down the aisles and shelves of the beads and seeing what is there in the warehouse when I'm there. Hi, Rosalinda. Oh my goodness. I thank you so much. I'm wearing that. Thank you. Thank you. I just got them and got excited, so I thought I'd wear my mermaid outfit today. to wear my with my bracelet and my earrings. Thank you. Let's change this to solo because I forgot to do that. Boop. I thought I already did. You did. There's a shadow that I can't quite. I don't know why this is going crooked. It's like still going crooked. I can't get it to not be crooked. Maybe if I like, there's that better. That might be. I feel like it's not. Let's get something that it can focus on. It seems like it's not focusing. Is it focusing or have you ever had like an update on your phone and then everything is in different spots and you can't get it to quite work the way on this side? I know I can't get that shadow to not be there with let's try. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Did I? Nope. Now there's a shadow. It's either a shadow on one side. Is that better? It isn't focus, is it? It's not focusing. Yeah. So, I wake up to a new operating system and everything's in different spots and everything's working differently. It's kind of focusing when I pick it up. It's kind of focusing when it's down. I usually do too, Barbara. Oh my gosh. And somehow I got on automatic so it did it while I slept and I was like, "Oh man, I wasn't ready for that." Yeah. Yeah, I might have to update it again. It's so true, Sherry. But I think we're in working now. Are we working pretty good? Yay. I think it's going. Okay, let's see. Do I use this? I love these big ones. We are going to save these big ones for another project. Oh my gosh. These are like I love orange. You see me talking about orange a lot because it goes with purple. And I have these big giant purple beads that I think I want to throw in with those later. I really love the flowers. Um, did we do enough things with flowers yet? Do I need to work with these flowers? Ooh. These flowers are in that little bead mix. Not only is it in this kit because you get one of these bead mix, but there's one bead mix left. And then, okay, I got the flowers. These are kind of fun. I'm thinking the red's not like hit, is a little too red for if I can go in with these. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to save the big one. I don't know. Maybe. I got these flowers. I like these flowers too. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I don't know, maybe it was just being finicky for a minute. These orange beads are so lovely. And these yellow beads. Oh, are these yellow beads too harsh now for those? Because of that bronze? Oh, that might be something I save. I do love them. I think they're going to make something really pretty. All right, let's see what I could do with these. I kind of want to save those ones to go with those. They go so perfect with those roses. Like I could see that. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. How are these done? Oh, these are holes that way. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's create. I like the red with the yellows. Yeah. But I'm feeling, and I kind of like, I was liking this and I was thinking about doing something with this, but I couldn't decide exactly with what beads. I'm going to start out with a pair of earrings, I think. Let's get our feet wet with some earrings. Enough dilly-dallying. Because we can all use a pair of earrings. All right, we're going to just pull off some of the bone. This is the 10-foot spool of the medium bone that is included in the kit. We got some. Oh, thank you for joining me today. I'm seeing all my great BD friends sitting in the comments, getting on. I am excited about that live sale we did yesterday. There's so many fun things, and we got some great ideas for bringing in a wire rings in a spill the bead or something. And we have another idea of doing some cabochons. I have, and let's see. I've been so inspired by things from the live sales and also things from some of you that have asked me a few questions here and there. And I have a nice big pile. I'm going to close that up. I want to close that up because I'm going to start from the ear wire for these earrings. I like, yeah, I have I have a pile of things to work on to get our June, our, we have our May figured out, but I think for my June and July, spill the beads. Our live sale does, if you missed it yesterday, it goes on until Monday, May 11th, 12th, 12th, I said 12. And then 12. I'm going to use the turquoise at the top of my earring, my flower earring. I love stackable flowers. I love them so much. Boom. Oh, nope. You know what we want? We have 1, 2, 3. Well, there's more, but these 3 types of little spacers and bead caps are going to like look so good together stacked up for a flower. So I'm going to start out with, I think I'm going to start out with the daisy, then the leaves, and I'm putting both of the ends into these, and then the large bead cap, hopefully. Sometimes these bead caps don't have holes big enough, So we're going to hope that this one does. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to cheat. Does not have holes big enough, but it has multiple holes. So I'm going to put them down through multiple holes. So it looks like I'm going down one hole, but it's going to be multiple holes. That doesn't matter. And then go back into, both of them are going to go back into the peach flower. And let's see what that looks like. Let's bring that up. It's nice and tight. Ooh, look at that. That's going to be a fun little stack. Look how fun that is. For an earring. Oh, so glad to see you on here too. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad to see everyone. It's always such, this is my favorite. This is, I, two favorite days. Thursdays because I get to touch all those beads in the live sale, and then and Fridays when I get to do a spill the beads with you, because I get to then play with beads and I get to be with you. Okay, let's hope that this goes through. Both of them goes through. That's the one thing I really like about the Jesse James bead mixes that we add is they can have of the medium fire bead wires can go into it. All right, this is going to be my flower until I need something at the bottom of that flower, I think. That's too big. So I bring that turquoise back. That's the only thing I can think of in this kit that would go, I think. I don't think no, that's not what I want. Those are the little sparkle. Do I do the sparkle ball? What do you think? Do I put that sparkle ball on or the turquoise bead at the bottom of my flower? You think the yellow? I want yellow, but I don't think this is going to be the right yellow. And then, like, I know these check yellows, that would be cute too, but it won't fit both of these wires in. So that's why I haven't tried this. Yeah, I think the sparkle ball is because it gives you that yellow feel because of the golds. And this, I know I can get my 2 wires. Woo! Look at that earring. Okay. You know, when I get stuck, like I think I know what I'm going to make, and then I get stuck because like it's all of a sudden not coming it, better in my head. I love making a pair of earrings because it gets my beading going. And then I am going to use my magical crimper on this crimp tube. I have the gold filled crimp tube that is in not only in the kit but available for sale on our website also. And you just squeeze down with the magical crimper. Now, my mistake when I don't do it right is that this first squeeze, I squeeze too hard. So you got to make sure you don't squeeze super hard, because I found if I go lighter on that first squeeze and even the second squeeze, and then as I'm rotating it around, I squeeze a little harder and harder, then I get a better circle, a better bead, round bead. When I squeeze the first one or two too quickly and too tightly, then it doesn't work as well. And I'm going to cut right at the bottom. Sometimes I leave these to be like little flower stem, that's not the word, but you know the word I'm talking about. But I think today I wanted to cut them. Look at that! And that just got my beading juices going. And I think I'm going to be able to make, I just close that up so that I like to bead from the ear wire in this kind of method when I do this. So I just closing it up. And now I'm going to be able to bead a bracelet or a necklace because I got my creativity going. Now I just got to repeat this. What did I do? Okay. We're going to go through the turquoise at the top. And then I have the daisy spacer. And then I have the little leaf bead cap. Both wires going through. Yeah, and I'm just gonna check, make that a little closer so they kind of match. They don't have to be perfect, they just gotta be close. And then remember to go into two of the outer holes of the bead cap for the bead cap since I can't get both of these wires in, but we're gonna make it work. Pull this all the way up. Come on. You can go all the way up, all the way up. Oh, yes. You need to use those. I have a little bundle of I have a little container that I put all my leftovers, and I either small ones, I do the method of adding an extra wire in when I do the crimper. I have it for that or for little charms and earrings. And I'm going to put my peach flower in. It is wanting to go a little cockeyed because I am going in two different holes of the one bead cap. So I got to watch my tension and try to get that even. So before I crimp this, I'm going to check that again. I'm not going to worry about it right now. And then this flower. And then this redder flower. I like this tone of red. It's like an orangey red, pinky orange red. Does that make sense? You got like a red, a pinky, like an orangey pink red, and like a pink red over here. And I just like the variety. It's really fun. And then a sparkle ball. We got to use one of the sparkle balls for an earring. Makes great. Okay, now I'm going to put a crimp on here. And then I'm going to work it so that my bead cap is more centered. Look at this. Center you out. Center you out. You can center. I know you can. That's the bead. Oop, oopsie, oopsie. I pulled that open. All right. There we go. I love this. I love this. Boom. So again, try not to squeeze that too tight. You get that ravioli look. And you just rotate around and around until it gets in place. Boom. Those extras, those are going to go in my little scrap container for when I need them for other things. Oh, and I just want to point out we got our red tip bead stoppers back in stock. I'm so excited because I love those. They're so handy for so many things. For beading, well, mostly for beading, of course, but like different ways in beading. There we go. I got my earrings. So pretty. All right, let's start like something else. Let's do, now that I got those, you know what I'm curious about? Mm, I keep hitting it, and I think, Dana, I understand. Sometimes I just stare at my bead mat also. But they go, ah, no. I was hoping to kind of use this in something, and I still think I could. I think I could probably turn this into a tassel is going to probably be the best bet. Which makes it a very, me and tassels, right? I don't know. I keep going, right? It seems like I'm constantly doing tassels. I just like them a lot. All right, here we go. We're going to go right there. That's good enough. I'm going to take a piece of this wire. Going to take, wrapped it around my finger several times, taking a piece of the bone wire. I just think this could be really fun. Well, Dana, that is always the key sometimes. It's like, oh, I have an idea, but how am I going to execute it, right? Hello, hello, welcome. All right, I'm going to put a crimp on here to get this nice and super tight. Okay. Now I'm going to, let's see, should probably get regular scissors for this, but oh, I know. Aren't those sweet, Sherry? Those turtle beads, the sweet teeny tinies. I forgot to get some teeny tinies to show you. I need to get some because they're so precious. And I love what Sarah's darling girl made with them. Did you see that on the live sale yesterday? Yeah, on our website we have the teeny tinies. All right. So I got that, but I kind of want it to kind of poof down a little bit. So let's see. Let's see. I don't know if I want to do the traditional tie, like a tie around in there. Yeah, there's so many awesome little animals that we have. I'm gonna tell Sarah she needs to post the picture of that on the VIB group. Okay, I think I'm gonna, this is what it looks like if I tie this little scrap piece on here. Okay. It probably won't stay like that. I probably have to either tie another, or I think I'm going to add a little bit of glue off camera just so that I can make sure that doesn't go. But I think that makes it look cool. Happy Friday to you too. Or I might go back and use wire, gold wire with some beads around it. I'm going to just hold that there for now just to kind of give me something to work with. I noticed this spacer in the bead kit is big, so that's going to cover up that crimp. And then, ooh, let's go one of these on top. I think I want to do that one. I love these little lampwork pieces. Kristen's going to be doing our Fridays for a while. We had to do some scheduling changes. So I get to work with Kristen on Friday, so that's always nice. I get to work with Sarah on Thursday and Kristen on Friday. I miss working with Thomas. Well, I get to work with Thomas on Thursday too, I guess. All right. I know the dolphins are so sweet. The little tiny ones and the big ones. So sweet. All right. Now, what do we want on top of? Do we want anything else on top of this? Do I go this direction with the flower? Ooh, look at that. What if I go? I know it's so great to like change it up every once in a while. We'll throw you all off by changing it out, but I'm kind of inspired by this little wire sea bead part on this bracelet from my dear friend that made this, that I might do that on here with the little tiny beads that are in this kit. But so far, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's a little who's behind the curtain today game. I know the rhino is precious. The rhino is so precious. All right, that's my tassel. And I think that looks pretty good. It goes with these earrings fairly well. Let's get I don't think I need the turquoise in it. I could put that turquoise in the necklace. Now let's put a crimp on here. And run one. I think I'm going to just try to get one. I think it's going to be too hard to get both of them. but I can get one. I'm going to leave a little bit of a loop, boop, like that. Oh, see, this is what I did. When I told you I squeezed too hard on that first one and then it doesn't work as well, that's what I just did. Don't squeeze too hard on that first little squeeze or even the second one. I think it's like the third or fourth squeeze that you want to squeeze harder on. At least that's my experience. But that's close enough. No one needs. If anyone's getting that close, I mean, maybe in the pictures you'll see it a little bit, but if anyone's getting that close when I'm wearing it, they're invading my space. All right, I got a tassel and pair of earrings. We're moving along so good. I'm just like way too into tassels right now. And I like that this opens up. Like all these little pieces come apart in this ribbon. It is so fun. I mean, it's raffia, whatever, paper, but who cares? Okay, now. Okay, keeping these because we need those for later. Yes, and tassels are perfect for Beltane. And Beltane is like actually kind of like precious to me for May Day, the whole thing. My mom's mom and dad's anniversary, and my first son's um anniversary and birthday is May 1st. So I've always had a special love for that date. I have a tendency to like to wear my tassel necklaces long. I like how it's looking with my outfit, even though my outfit doesn't quite go with this. It goes with it, but doesn't go with it. I might just wear it anyway. Who cares? If it's not mermaid, it's Beltane. All right. So I cut off a piece that looks to be about 2.5 feet because I like, it's actually close to 3 feet probably. Because I'm going to make a long necklace. Now, I'm not going to do this whole thing beaded, I don't think. I think I might do it in the like style of things. Style of what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. Floating. You know when it's floating. I love the even numbers of stuff that's in here for things. Yet I also makes me like not want to have, sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to make sure I can use that where I can use both so I don't have a leftover, but then sometimes you need to have a leftover. I am going to start with one of these beautiful dotted, and I'm going to save, and I'm going to bring that down, and that's just going to let having the loop on loop like that is just going to let my tassel dangle, and I like that. And I'm going to save this green one. So I'm fortunate that there's 3 and they're 3 different colors because I could put 2 in my necklace, and then I'm going to save that for a bracelet. Do I want to add this red in there? Because there's a little red, because it might be kind of cool to go and use one to split it because it's, or even a couple. Nope, I'm not feeling it. We're going to use that for a different thing, for a bracelet, I think. Illusion. Thank you. That's the word. Ah, yes. Tassels and fringes are, they just make me happy. They make me happy. And I'm not afraid of them. Okay, I want to make sure I put those two in the necklace because I want them to match my earrings. So I'm not going to use that up here. I think, oh, maybe I use one of, do I use that or one of the 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 orange? Do I use the orange or the turquoise at the top? Let's get it up here so that you can see it all. Let's see this way so you can see it all. Which way is that? Do I go for triangle or turquoise? Definitely gonna have this up. We're gonna save two of. Oh, we definitely are running out of flowers. We definitely need to use make. I want to make a whole set like my earring as one of the floaters because I really love that look. So I'm putting those off to the side so I can make sure I don't overuse these little findings and beads. So that's going to be definitely a set. Oh, can we get the, do I hang the bow? Maybe I wire the bow? Do I wire the bow onto the ribbon? Or on the tassel? Uh, that's too cute. Okay. Turquoise or orange, turquoise or orange. The orange makes me think I kind of want to do the orange because the orange that it's in there, but then I kind of want to do this because it kind of flows. Yes, I think I do need to wire that on. I'm going to figure out how to wire that on. Yes. Thank you very much. Maybe I need to try it with this soft flex. And I was thinking I'd go grab some of my gold, my silver plated gold craft wire to do it, but then I kind of think I could probably use the beading wire with a crimp and make it work too. So, the orange. I know it so depends on what I want to do, huh? And it's really, really, really hard sometimes because there's so many beautiful things. Okay, now there's these. This has to be a section two, I think. But I want something another. Ooh, 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 like that with the gold, like that. That's going to be a section. All right, let's make sure we have, when I think about these, I like to try to make sure I put together the beads. So I got 1, 2 section. Definitely need to use these crystals and these flowers. These flowers need to go in. Oh, what color with the yellow? Oh, you can't see. And darn thing just moved. It's wanting to like move on me. Okay. You did not see that. You did not see the beauty that I have here because I put it off camera by accident. Let's go that again. So we're doing turquoise. This is going to be one of my sections. Isn't that going to be pretty? And then I have one that's going to look like this, like my earring. And then if I use the orange, like if I use this turquoise, then I want to do a section with the turquoise. If I use the orange, I'm going to do a circle, do one with the orange. I know, and I think you can get some of the, aren't the bows available now also online? So I might need to get another bow. If I use one on my tassel, I'm going to want it probably another bow for something else. We have only 12 bows. Oh my gosh. I gotta think quick and snatch one up if I want one, right? Okay. Flowers. These flowers. Well, I mean, turquoise, obviously, but maybe I do the orange. See, do I have one, two of the, okay. We're 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 thinking. Okay, this is where, oh, no, not looking that. Mhm. Ooh, that could be a section. This definitely could be a section. Maybe, ooh, oh, this might be, all right. I think I decided I'm going to use the orange and do that as a section. As a section, which direction? That way. That would be a cute little section. Absolutely, Kim. Yeah, I think that that's probably what I'm going to end up doing because my luck, I'm going to like only, and I do want to do a bracelet. So with whatever's left, and that would tie in very nicely. Okay, that's going to be a section. So I think this is going to end up with the orange at the top. Okay. Nope, we're switching it. Changed my mind. We're going to go this first, this, this, then this. That's my connection. And I'm not going to crimp this because I like when I crimp it, it makes it tighter, and I like the way it's opened up a little bit more out of this larger hole lamp work. I know those little daisy spacers just add so much joy. And then I'm going to put on a crimp and do my illusion. I'm going to go grab hold of, because you got to have 2 wires going through to use the magical crimper. And since I'm only have 1 in the necklace, I'm going to use one of my spare wires to fill up that hole. In fact, sometimes using 2 of the spare wires and make it like a little extra, adding that 3rd layer sometimes makes it work a little bit better if you're having a problem. So I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm just going to cut off the rest of these wires. We're not going to leave them. I mean, you might be able to do something really cool if you leave them and make a very viney. Okay. That's for another necklace. Am I thinking a very floral, viney bracelet or necklace using this method? Yes, I am. So stay tuned. You never know what you might see on the VIB group, because I'm going to make flower stuff. It is the season. Okay, cutting off these extras. And they're nice and tight. I like how close these give. I think so. Let's see now. I'm going to do this section first is in my earrings. Do I want it to lay this way with the flowers going down, which is kind of cool because it makes it go that direction, or do I make it go up like what do you think? Up like the tassel or down so that it's like kissing the tassel, like they're facing each other? What do you think? We only have a few more minutes of me dealing with this, but you see some of the designs, and I'm going to pop these on here and finish it after. Don't forget to get your hashtag Beltane in so that you can see if you are a winner, if you're a lucky winner. Yeah, thank you, Barbara. I actually stole that tip from our lovely Kristen and Sarah. I learned it from them. It is a great way to get the illusion style with the magical comfort. Let's see. I can't decide. Can you decide for me? Down or up? You like it down? Thank you. I think it is kind of down, isn't it? It looks kind of cool up too, because then it looks like a little flower that way. Like, hi, I'm a little flower. But then this looks sweet. Makes me think of fuchsias that way. Yeah. Oh, we got a lot of downs. Okay, we're going down. Let's get this one on. And then maybe we get one more before I draw. Let's see. Let's see if we can hurry. If we can hurry. We only have 5 minutes. We could do it. We could do it. Ah, yes. I think that is the consensus, and I love it. Thank you for helping me make that decision, because sometimes We have you ever done it? You do it one way and you're like, oh, I really love it that way. And then you look at it another way and it makes you think that you're second guessing yourself, like, oh, maybe I should do it that way. And half the time, it really is that very first way that you thought of. Well, half the time, more than half. It's probably like 80% of the time. It is the way you first decide. But sometimes it is the new way. All right, look at that. Lovely, lovely. Let's get a crimp on this. Again, going to add these little extras in the crimp. Fill up the hole so that the magical crimper will work. Okay, cut off that extra. See where we are. Who's ready to draw a winner? I think we're at winter time. We're going to do no, we're going to save this one for up further, and I'm going to do this flower next so that you can kind of see what I'm going to do. Look at that. That's going to look good. And I think I'm going to just do the 3 sections and then connect it at the top. All right. Who is going to be, did you get your hashtag Beltaine in? I got 30 entries. One last try. Last time. Hashtag Beltaine to enter to win. Ooh, there we go. Ready, set, go. We are choosing a winner. We are choosing a winner. Woo! Barbara S., you are the lucky winner. Can you please say that you are here so that we can let us know, please, if you are still watching? Thank you very much. Yes, hello, Barbara. I'm going to put together a cute little collection for you and mail it off to you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please email me. You can email either info@softflex.com. Yeah, there you go. And with your shipping address so that I can pop it in the mail to you. Thank you so much. Well, I had a blast. I can't wait to finish this to get this out and done and wear this. It's such a fun spring summer necklace that I think will go with a lot of things that I have. Congratulations, congratulations. Oh, I don't need to share. I could stop that. Woohoo! And I guess that's it. Don't forget to shop on softflexcompany.com. Use Bead Sell, all one word, as your coupon code for your 20% off of beads and gemstone. So many, many things. And there's like a lot in the closeout also. Oh my gosh. check out our live sale if you haven't yet already. And there's so many amazing pieces in there that we had from our gallery, and some new pick boxes that we got, some great things. And that goes until we do it every Thursday at 1 p.m. or most Thursdays. And then it goes until Monday. And if you buy multiple times, we will put all of your live sell orders together in one shipment. And it's free shipping right now. So that's great. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. Stay tuned. See, catch Kristen on Monday. And we may have a surprise for you on Wednesday. Bye.